Good morning and happy Friday. A few weather headlines before we jump into it. Our temperatures are going to stay above 100 degrees. We've seen it all week long, and we're going to see it through the weekend and pretty much all the way through next week as well. But the good news is going in through the weekend, we're going to have some scattered storms possible, fairly likely, 40% chance. And we'll see in the Futurecast model when we think that some of those are going to be making their way through. And then that meteor shower Sonora and I were talking about a couple days ago is still in effect. It started on July 18th and it's running all the way through the 21st of August. So if we see some clear skies, our director in there, Katie, saw one or two this morning. So I figured I would let you guys know that. Go out there and take a gander at the sky. You might see one or two make their way across the night sky. 74 degrees out there. Feels like 74. Humidity's up. Dew point's fairly high, 63 degrees. Winds are calm. That's nice. They should be relatively calm for a good bit of today. They're not going to be blowing as badly as they were earlier in the week. But look at how beautiful of a morning we're going to be having until about 11 o'clock. That's when we're finally going to really start to warm up, get just a little bit more uncomfortable. Pushing into the afternoon, 12 o'clock, that's when 90s. And then you see that by 3 o'clock. I'm just going to stay in front of that. So it's going to be hot this afternoon. 104 degrees is what we're expecting our high to be. 6:59 is when Mr. Sun says good morning to all of us, and the winds are coming out of the south at 5 to 10 miles an hour. So manageable winds out there. Maybe get a quick round of golf in this morning while we're into these 70s and the winds are calm. 8:38 is when Mr. Sun says good night. Overnight low 74 degrees. Mostly clear skies. Winds are still going to be fairly calm at about 10 mile an hour. A little bit breezier in the evening hours. Good news is well, the drought monitor came out yesterday and there hasn't been a whole lot of change to it. The northern half, eastern half, and southern half is still pretty much out of drought. The only real additions here is that northern Sterling County and northern Coke County have now been added to that abnormal drought. But fingers crossed we get a little bit of rain this weekend. Showers pushing their way across Oklahoma. Hopefully we'll see a little bit of that make its way further south near Dallas. The rest of Texas is looking awfully quiet. And then into the Concho Valley, we are not seeing a whole lot take place. So into Friday we go. Futurecast model, we're going to fly all the way through Friday and push into Saturday because that's when we're expecting some of this precipitation. And then around 5 or 6 o'clock, you see a series of storms try to fire their way off on Saturday evening. And if we continue to run it, there's another series of storms right behind it, probably coming in late Saturday night or early Sunday morning. So those chances of rain are at 40% on Saturday and 40% on Sunday, but starting the week off, we lose some of those rain chances down to about 10%, but Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it's going to be back and hot. Sonora, what do we got next?